is the protagonist team, and is made of Dana Soto, Paulina Cabrera, and Carla Duran, and me, Humberto Rios.
Protagonist personality. A protagonist is a person with extroverted, intuitive feeling and judging personality traits. These warm for right types love helping others, and they tend to have strong ideas and values. They back their respective with a creative energy to achieve their goals. Protagonists are born leaders, full of passion and charisma, forming around 2% of the population. They are oftentimes politicians or coaches and or teachers, reaching out and inspiring others to achieve and to do good in the world, with a natural confidence that begets influence. Protagonists are protagonists take a great deal of pride and joy in getting others to work together to improve themselves and their community.
Now I'm going to say the strengths of protagonists. The first one is the tolerant. Protagonists listen to other people's opinion even when they contradict their own. They admit that they don't have all the answers and are often receptive to dissent so long as it remains constructive. The second is that they are charismatic. They instinctively know how to capture an audience and pick up a mood and motivation in ways that allow them to communicate with reason, emotion, passion, or whatever the situation calls for. The third one is that our natural leaders may more than seeking our authority themselves. Protagonists often end up in leadership roles at the request of others, shaded on by the many admirators of their strong personality and positive vision. And the fourth is that are reasonable. The one thing that galls protagonists the most is the idea of letting down a person or cause that they believe in. If it's possible, protagonists can always be counted to see it through. Now I'm going to say the protagonist's weaknesses. The first one is that are too selfless. Protagonists can bury themselves in their helpful promises, feeling others' problems as their own, and striving hard to make their worth. If they aren't careful, they can spread themselves too thin and be left unable to help anyone. The second is that are too sensitive. Their sensibility to others means that protagonists sometimes feel problems as that aren't their own and try to fix things they can fix, worrying if they are doing enough. And the third is slow to make thought decisions. In a problem, they imagine all the consequences of their actions, especially if those consequences are humanitarian. So, if caught between a rock and a hard place, protagonists can be struck by paralysis because they are going to think what is better to do.
And now the friendships. When it comes to friendships, protagonists are anything but passive. While some personality types may accept the circumstantial highs and lows of friendship, people with a protagonist personality type take genuine pleasure in getting to know other people and have no trouble talking with people of all types and modes of thought. Even in disagreement, other perspectives are fascinating to protagonists. Nothing makes us happier than to see the people they care about do well, and they are more than happy to take their own and time and energy to help make it happen.
As natural paternity, as natural leaders, protagonists are excellent parents, striving to strike a balance between being supportive and understanding. Parents for their children will working to instill strong values and a sense of personal responsibility. It very strong is a strong friend with the protagonist personality type. It is that they are a foundation of empathic support, not a subordinately telling people what to do, but helping them explore their options and encouraging them to follow their hearts. A career path. When it's to fit in a career, people with the starring personality type look anything that allows them to do what they love the most, help other people. Luckily for them, people like to be helping and are even willing to pay for it, which means that let's rarely seek inspiration and opportunity instead share for many meaningful work.
Well, it is um,
No,
it is it, and thank you for your attention.